Remote jobs are one of the most misunderstood things on the internet today. Every day, people see posts promising easy remote work, fast money, and freedom from a 9-to-5 job. But the reality is very different. In this video, I'm going to explain how remote jobs actually work, why most people never get hired, and what you really need to do if you want to work remotely the right way. This is not motivation. This is not hype. This is a full beginner guide based on how companies actually hire remote workers today. If you're new to remote work, thinking of switching careers, or tired of applying and getting rejected, this video will save you months of confusion. Let's start with the most important truth. Remote jobs are not easy jobs. A remote job is simply a normal job that happens to be done online. That's it. The same expectations exist. The same performance standards exist. The same competition exists. Companies don't hire people because they want freedom or flexibility. They hire people because they solve problems. One of the biggest mistakes beginners make is thinking remote work is a shortcut. It's not. It's a different location, not a different level of effort. There are three main types of remote work. First, remote employment. This is where you work for a company as an employee, but from anywhere. You have responsibilities, deadlines, meetings, and performance reviews. Second, contract work. This is project-based work where you're hired for a specific outcome. Third, freelancing. This is when you find clients yourself and sell a specific service. Most beginners mix these up. They apply for employment roles while thinking like freelancers, or chase freelance work without any marketable skill. Now let's talk about the biggest myths that stop people from getting remote jobs. Myth number 1. Anyone can get a remote job. The truth is that remote roles attract more applicants than office roles. Companies can hire globally, which means competition is higher, not lower. Myth number 2. You don't need experience. What companies really mean when they say no experience is no traditional job title experience. They still expect proof that you can do the work. Myth number 3. You just need to apply more. Mass applying without strategy is one of the fastest ways to burn out. Companies use automated systems that filter most applications before a human ever sees them. So how do companies actually hire remote workers? First, they define a business problem. Second, they look for evidence that someone can solve that problem remotely with minimal supervision. That evidence can be previous work, case studies, portfolios, or practical experience. This is why portfolios often matter more than CVs in remote hiring. Companies also care about communication, time management, and reliability. When you work remotely, no one is watching you. Trust becomes everything. Another important factor is time zones. Many remote jobs are not truly global. They require overlap with the company's working hours. Now let's talk about skills. Remote jobs are skill-based, not passion-based. Some of the most common remote roles include customer support, operations, data analysis, marketing operations, project coordination, and technical support. These roles exist because they directly impact revenue, customers, or efficiency. People struggle because they focus on what they want instead of what businesses need. This leads to one of the most important questions. Why do most applicants fail? Most people fail because they apply with generic CVs, no proof of skill, and no understanding of the role. They chase job boards instead of building evidence. They copy what others are doing instead of positioning themselves clearly. Remote hiring rewards clarity. If a company can't immediately see how you add value, they move on. So, how do you start the right way? Step 1. Choose one role, not 5, not 10. 1. Step 2. Learn the core skills for that role. Step 3. Build proof. This could be mock projects, volunteer work, or practical exercises. Step 4. Apply strategically to roles that actually match your profile. Remote work is not about luck, it's about alignment. Finally, let's talk about what to avoid. Avoid anyone promising fast money. Avoid paying for expensive courses without understanding what skill you're actually learning. Avoid applying blindly. And avoid comparing your journey to social media success stories. Remote jobs are real, but they are built, not discovered. If you want to understand this topic deeper, watch the full Remote Job, the Truth playlist on this channel. Subscribe if you want realistic, honest guidance on remote work and global careers.